It appears a $135,000 dispute involving the Ontario Lottery and Gaming Corporation is over. The agency has compensated one man after a misprint on his scratch-and-win card led him to believe he had won big money. The OLG has just wrapped up a news conference in Toronto. Mihira Lakshman was there, and he joins me now. Mihira, so many people interested in this story. So many people have emotions involved in this story. What details have you got about the settlements?
Well, Suhana, OLG officials just emerged from a meeting with Thomas Noftel and his lawyer. They tell us they have reached a deal, but they won't tell us what the details of the settlement was. We don't even know if there was any money involved, Suhana, in this settlement. But what we can tell you is that both sides came out agreeing that none of the tickets were winning tickets. Now, up until even this morning, Thomas Noftel has insisted that his scratch and win ticket, the Fruit Smash ticket, was a winner. In fact, he said it was just a misprint underneath the ticket when he scratched it, and he thought he had a winning ticket. That's why he complained to the OLG and tried to claim his prize.
Okay, did they come out with smiles on their faces and, say, oh, it was just an error in printing and everything's okay now? I don't believe there was no money exchanged.
Well, of course. I mean, everyone suspects there was some money involved. We don't know how much. Were they smiling? Not at all. Thomas Noftel was furious. This whole ordeal has caused a lot of stress for him and his family. He really believed that he won the lottery. He really believed that he was going to have a new life, a better life for him and his children and his wife, and was already planning to spend this $130,000. So when he came out, he said he was furious, but he would not release any of the details of the settlement. He said he's happy that it's over, but he's furious with the process. Now, the big concern here is that when he called the OLG officials immediately after thinking that he had won the lottery, a person on the phone had told him that, yes, it sounds like you have won. There's just a misprint on the ticket. Bring it down to our office and collect the prize. Well, when he showed up, that didn't happen. And that's why the Ontario Lottery officials have settled with him. They said he was misinformed by one of their staff members that he would be able to collect the prize.
Here's what I want to know. What happened to that staff member?
Well,
of course, that's a whole other interview, isn't it?
That's right, and that staff member won't be disciplined, but the Ontario Lottery officials say they will be launching an education campaign for their staff, saying, don't tell people on the phone that they've won the lottery if you haven't seen the ticket.
How did they explain, Mihira, the printing error and how it happened?
They haven't been able to explain how it happened. The printing error was on the latex portion of the scratch ticket. Now, you scratch that latex portion off to reveal a symbol underneath. Now, the symbols printed on the actual cardboard of the ticket, they were printed appropriately, but it's the latex symbols that had some errors on them. They haven't been able to explain them, but they said the errors were on the latex, that's okay. The cardboard is the part that's most important. And also, even more important than that is the barcode. The barcode underneath here, that is what is the key part of any lottery ticket in Ontario. When you scan it, it will tell you if you're a winner or not. When you scanned Thomas Noftel's ticket, it did not say he was a winner.
Oh, those barcodes. Mihira, thanks so much for that story.
No problem.
That's Mihira Lakshman in Toronto.